these pictures ready, and this is the pit. As you can see, this thing is ginormous. It's huge. It's got space for tons of Joes, tons of accessories. You can put all your weapons in here, all kinds of stuff. It's a monstrous vehicle, and it's an even more awesome playset. But as you can see, this is the pit in its vehicle mode. I almost wish they called it the ROC, as in the Rolling Operations Command Center. But anyway, you pull up the top, the bottom or back portion pops out, which is the medical unit, which is this right here that I'm showing you. Pops out like so. Then you have a extremely tall setup, and what you have to do next, separate the lower, it's almost like the second floor. You separate that like so, and you reveal General Hawk and his command post or command center with the computer screens and everything, and you got your base pretty much. The roof is the last piece that you need to worry about messing with when you finish transforming this. But as you can see, that is the command center portion, or control center portion, with the jail in the background. We got Breaker and General Hawk talking to one another. The pit comes with these cardboard box type deals that you fold up and actually make into a box mode, which is pretty cool. You've got various ramps and stairs to get from point A to point B. No, it's pretty well thought out for the most part. You've got even a lift, kind of like a cargo elevator almost, or a cargo lift if you want to call it that. The jail. You drop your enemies in through the top underneath the handle, and they end up in the center, which is the jail, which is awesome. All you have to do is, if you want to get them out, is just pull out the actual bars and whatnot. You can stage little prison breaks and whatnot. But as I was saying earlier, the roof is usually the last piece. Once you got everything straightened up and open and everything secure, just flip it open, and you reveal extra stairs. And it's kind of cool because the stairs are the same. They're concave on one end and convex on the other, so you can use them no matter what. The very center of the pit has storage doors where you can open them up like so and show where your extra missiles and extra guns and stuff are. And the briefcase there, I put a pistol in there. It comes with a pistol, but I put a pistol, 2 pistols and a knife in there or something, or a phone. I use the storage area for ripcord and skydives gear. It just somehow fits properly, and it just looks like the perfect place to put it. You also could put the stairs on the ramps. Here's an area to sit on. That's the left and the right sides of the control deck. That right there is the cockpit or cockpits. I've got my custom bulletproof driving it. That is the display on the canopy. That's what he's seeing pretty much. There are the joysticks or control sticks that you see there. They actually work. This is the locker room, and there it is in the folded out mode, where it's like beds with the lockers and everything. It also comes with that table tennis table you see, with paddles and everything. And yeah, it's just crazy that they came up with this. There's a sticker saying "My stuff, get out," or "Stay out," I mean. And Bazooka's jersey. They're actually paying tribute to Resolute, which is kind of awesome. A little scarlet calendar. I pretend that's Ripcord's area. This is the medical unit. So we've got all our eggheads and our medical people in there. That is Flash in the background. I just use him as a medic. Knowing it's half the battle. We got some football games going on and stuff. On the very top there is a bridge. And you can lay the bridge onto various surfaces and then roll whatever you need to roll, or have your soldiers and troops, move out. There's another close-up of the pegs on the stairs. There are pegs all over this thing, so there's no excuse for you not to be able to stand up your people all over the place. It's pretty impressive. In the back, there's a wall that I didn't even mess with. I didn't even mention, but it's ample space for you to stage a lot of cool setups, and I don't know, I just like the way this whole thing was constructed. It's well thought out. This is the wall on the right hand side. It's actually collapsible. I kept it taped together because, you know, I'm not feeling it, but you can see the rocks and all that stuff. So you can stage the whole attack on the pit from the movie, which I probably will never do. But anyway, here's my big gripe with this playset vehicle. Okay, you see how I have Breaker behind the computers, and it looks like he's the right proportion to the computers. Technically he's not. I had to do things to get him to look like that. Mainly put him down on his knees. Even if they're sitting down, they still look out of place, you know? They look so much bigger, and they're looking down at the computer instead of looking across at the computer, you know? Here he is sitting down, and it just looks weird. It's like a Fisher-Price computer, which I always was wondering, what's the deal with that? Why did they just raise these things up? You know? So that's him a little bit lower, and, you know, now you can see it again, and it looks a little bit more like, you know, he's the right size to that desk. But it's kind of a shame that they didn't make that the right height for the Joes, so we don't have to really work at making them do what they got to do. But, you know, I can improvise, and most of you can too. But overall, not many complaints. This thing is an awesome vehicle, awesome playset. I was glad to get it. It was an awesome birthday present. Oh, the last thing is the lift. On the top there are 2 doors, and the lift goes up to the top, and there you have it. Anyway, that was the Pit. I know that was a quick, you know, review, quick showcase, but yeah, it's just an awesome vehicle slash playset that should be probably at the center of your collection. I dig mine, and I use it kind of daily. You probably should too. Right now, actually, the prices on these things are dropping a lot. I've seen them from $60 to $40 on Amazon, and I remember when they first came out, they were $100. So yeah, if you want to get one, you definitely can find this thing for cheap. I don't know if Toys R Us anywhere still have them, but it's possible. So, you know, keep your eyes out for it. This is a definite 9 out of 10 for me. The scale on those computers is the one thing that pisses me off, and it seems to be a reoccurring theme with Hasbro products, is like scaling. There's always some aspect of a vehicle or a weapon that they make that the scale is off. But besides that, this thing is perfect. Pick it up. I am Strident. Peace outside.